Hey, All Hurts here. Welcome back to episode 16 of the last rail book. In between episodes, well, let's start with in episode 15. Um, we placed down this bit right here, which is all of the personal equipment, including your power armor and roboports and stuff like that. I think I did that in between episodes. I also placed down um, uranium refining down here. We've gotten enough ore in for the Coverix process to start. As you can see, we've already got, 120 some odd uranium 235 going. What else did I do? We were having some problems over with oil over here, and I didn't realize it was because we were low on water. So I have pumped in water from all the way down around here. I added pumps the whole way. There are a couple of things that use water along the way. And then, like, there's a pump here and a pump here. So water is only going this direction from here on. And so that solved the water problems. Now we have, like, we're full on petroleum gas and all the other bits down here. Um, Sulfur's backed up, plastic's backed up. I have placed blue belts for these green circuits here. I've done some other various upgrading of belts and such. I've added some. I added this whole line, which is another line of batteries. Our old battery line was here. It was pretty sad. I got it upgraded as far as I could. And so I just added this uh, kind of like advanced line for. It's the version 4. It's in the blueprint book, but it doesn't fit on top of the version 3. Um, so as you can see, we've got all sorts of things backing up now. Red circuits are backing up. Blue circuits are not backed up yet, but um, they're looking pretty good over here. Um, what is... Oh, it's... Yes, RCU, sorry. Our research just finished over here. I was researching worker speed 8. Um, I don't know. Maybe I'll do one of these mining productivities, but I'm not really going to do much. You know what I'll do is I'll do this one. And maybe break speed. That's not using the white science. I'm going to let this just back up, and then we'll stop using so many rocket control units. What else? If module 3's out. It looks like all the concrete is backed up here. And I have also continued placing solar up here. I worked on getting these upgraded quite a bit. Like everything's upgraded here. It's now got red belt for both batteries and for the green circuits. We don't need any more iron or steel over here, or copper. Like the lines coming in are enough. Okay, so an alert that came up just a few minutes ago, in between episodes, was our first spidertron was made. So let's go over here and take a look real quick. So generally, I'm probably going to make 2 different types of spidertrons. One of them is going to be focused on dropping rail and rail signals big electric poles and lights, like all the things for the items in the rail book. If you look at each of these, it's all just rail, lights, big electric poles, and signals, and chain signals for each one of those. So I'm just going to have one group of spidertrons that just has those things to build out the rail system. And then I'm going to have another group to just kind of build everything else. So it'll have a lot of blue belts and the assemblers and things like that. And then I'll make I'm not going to include nuclear anything in there. If I need to do a nuclear power plant with one Spidertron, I can take all the items necessary to build the whole plant. So I'll just send that over there. I'll make one just for that. We probably will eventually do nuclear, but I think I might just demonstrate it because I don't know that we're going to need it. We're going to have plenty of space all over for solar and accumulators, and that just seems to work a lot better than doing nuclear. If you get a power stall in nuclear, since I would have to pump in water, it can turn all of your pumps off. And if your pumps go off, your nuclear power plant blows up. Roughly. So, let's start getting items made. I'm going to do that and that. I'm not going to add a bunch of I think I'm going to have one of these. And then it's just batteries and roboports. Oh my. Oh, how is steel not? Ah, jeez. Alright. I mean, steel's right here. Let me just quick place a guy. A storage chest over here for steel. That's a total oversight. I did not notice that. So, this also needs to needs iron gear wheels. Huh. Well, just gonna put another chest here for gear wheels. I mean, we'll only need one stack, but I really didn't check this, obviously. Take steel too. Oh, I'm gonna do more batteries than that. I think I'm gonna do, yeah, I'm gonna do either. Hmm. So I'm gonna build the controller real quick. And I'm gonna place a box with I'm gonna just do that so it kind of stands out. I'm going to do that. I'm gonna switch this color to something a little bit more memorable than the default color. I'll just do pure red because the or let me do something more yellow. I'm gonna try to match kind of the color of the rail a little bit. Maybe kind of like that. I'll get a little bit more yellow, so it looks a little bit more distinct. Okay. So I'm putting that in there. I'm going to, for each of the next spidertrons, I'm just going to have them follow this spidertron, and then I'm going to put its remote control in here. So I'll only have one remote control for each type. So I'll have one for rail and one for kind of everything else. All right. Now, I'm going to have to get a couple of things going down at the end of our bus here. I'm just going to end this here. The reason why my bots are that fast are because I've continued to do the obviously the upgrades on the bots. It's just kind of a thing with when you're using the starter construction bots. So these go, yeah, they go like 400 kilometers an hour, where the normal bots are only going about 80. Um, so yeah, this it increased their speed by that many percent, and then the starting speed for this is the 86, where the starting speed for this is only 13. So these go super fast once you go up a couple of levels. So I'm going to get rid of them shortly here. Um, I just need to get the right things in my inventory here to be able to craft this. Ooh, efficiency modules. Where are we making those? Um, so I'm just gonna make a little box out there. I'm gonna have that guy just throw him in there. Okay, so those will start making low density. Yeah, we have all this other. We can get all this stuff very easily, except for the efficiency modules. So I'll grab these and probably like two exoskeletons, but a bunch of roboports. Actually, I don't even know that I'll use the exoskeletons because I'm generally going to be sitting inside of a spidertron. I might also make a personal spidertron that just really has like that's really just focused on exoskeletons, so it could move across the map quickly. It'd probably only have one fusion generator and then three exoskeletons. And I mean, probably then a whole bunch of batteries and maybe like just one roboport, just so it can exchange stuff in its own inventory. But I would then mainly have it use my inventory. So I'm planning on, let's see, a 10 by 10 grid will be just two higher of this. So I'll probably have, oh, this is only 10 by 6. Hmm. I'll have to think about it. I might have 3 or 4 fusion reactors. And then just a bunch of roboports. Okay. Now, I'm probably just gonna go do that, and then do the rest. With those. So this is max 100 construction bots, so I will just put 100 in there. Gonna need a lot of rail. I'll do maybe just 10 stations. I'll do 200 of those. You need the large electric poles. Need a bunch of lights. We'll see how our trunk looks after all those come in. Um, I need to put, where are they? I do need to make construction bots available via the network. So, it's part of the future train system is going to use them. I'm just gonna put, I don't know, 200. I guess I'll do 400 in both of these. Sludgy bots. Set you to 400. Okay, I have about the number of construction bots I want in this base. Let me quick put more solar down. So I'm just going to keep these for placing the rail. Yeah. Uh, I'm going to leave all the other items to go for the other type of spidertron. So let's just get that one started. Let me make another remote control. I'm gonna make you distinct. Orange. Yeah, just red is fine. So red will be the normal spidertron. This will be. I think I'm gonna do the same setup. If you don't have two of these fusion reactors, it gets pretty rough when you're placing large amounts of items out there. So once again, we're not going to put any of the exoskeletons in here. The reason being, we can just set waypoints and the thing just walks there. It does, like, the amount of time it takes doesn't really matter. We're going to have like an army of these. So I'm going to do that, and then... Okay. And we'll get you also 100. And let's see, you're gonna need 50. I'm gonna make this even higher. The train stations at these bases have a lot of steel chests. Oh boy. You're gonna need... I think you need 50 of... You need 50 of those. 50 of those. A couple of bases use them. That's a shame. I'm gonna put in like They may need more than that. It's just they need so many things. 50 of those. You're gonna need some of these. At least 100. I'm not gonna do rail, but jeez, yes. There's limited use of active provider chests. Should only use them if you know how to use them. I don't use any of the green chests. It's a trunk look. We need 50 of those. Oh, we need tanks. Even think of that. Just do 50. Trying to think if there's anywhere where we do belt weaving. I don't believe so. So I'm not taking other belts. Oh, it's a good idea to have 100 landfill on you. Because inevitably there's going to be a spot with just like one water on it. It looks like landfill isn't in provider chests, so let me just... I'm gonna send this guy over there. Oh, wait, I don't need to do that. What am I doing? And that's in a weirdo spot in between. Alright. Let me do this. I'm just gonna send this guy back. I didn't actually need to send him. So this will just hook up, and that'll just start working shortly. Let's keep working on the spidertron. What else? I think you've got about everything from here. So we do use those. I don't have a whole separate group that just uses, it just has these. Confirm there. What else? I mean, we do use those. I know that's not enough for like the whole build, but we're going to have multiple of these. Um, Definitely beacons. I'm just gonna do 20 of those. I'm gonna do 50 of each module. Know that we really need anything in here. Use those. Okay. That's looking pretty good. We need to still have like at least a row of space in here. Um, so I'm gonna put uh, lumber. You're at 0. Stone. Wall coal. 0. 0. Stone. 0. 0. And I mean, just in case we happen to fix them up, I'm gonna hit both of those at 0, so they'll just jump into the logistics network of wherever we end up. Okay. So if I were to add anything else, I suppose I'll add a little bit more of the underground pipe. Oh, we've got 2 already. That should be fine. Maybe. Um, I don't know. Maybe I'll just wait until we get back and then uh, we can just see how it feels. See what we're short on. I'm gonna set you to you. Um, all right, now I can just make another spidertron and just copy and paste the loadout. As I say, I might have a, maybe like 1 or 2 different more types of spidertrons, but I'm not gonna have a ton. And then as I make copies, I'm just gonna put them into this box. I'll put their controllers into this box, so my inventory doesn't have just a ton of controllers in it. Let's see, things I don't want in my inventory. Those. I need the other stuff. I'm gonna start putting those down to 0. This down to 0. Okay. Um, well, now I'm just going to make a few more of these. So I'm gonna make this, I don't know, 8. I'm gonna add a bit more space for these. So that when I leave and come back, I will have plenty of items built up. 6, 12, just do 24. 4 times 4, so we'll make that 16. Alright, your grid's gonna have that, that. What's the rest? Get some batteries in there. Getting close on ours. I'm gonna just handcraft this controller here for the spidertron. But I kind of forgot about doing something. So you go there, and now to follow, I think you hit. So that, yes, that takes it as well. Okay, so control left click is follow. Huh. So that's this one. I'm going to control left click to follow this guy. And then you're going there. Actually, you can go in the first position. So positions on 1 and 2 of the toolbar will be the leaders, and then I'll make a row for each type. So all the yellow ones, I'll just put them all across here, and those will be all the followers, just in case things get messed up. You'll see, so now when I put this remote in here, if I go up here, it's dim, because it's not in my inventory. So then if I screw something up and I have to set them to follow this leader again, I can just grab items from here. Yeah, they show up with the right color. I can just grab items from there, and they'll populate in here, and then I can just have them follow individually. Alright. Now that we got that kind of set up, the spidertrons are always kind of a pain. But once you get them set up, it works pretty nicely. Let's see. Oh, those are already built. Let me see if I can fit one more up here. Yep. Alright, now we're going to start to build out a couple of train stations that we're going to need down here. So we are going to need a 1-1 train that does fuel, meaning the nuclear fuel, a 1-1 train that delivers logistics robots, and a 1-1 train that delivers barrels of heavy oil. I know it sounds like a weird request, but those are needed. To get the to get to jumpstart some of the bases. So let's get here. I can just put that one probably there. The next piece is going to go, I need to do a cross here. These are going to also have very low traffic, so I'm not really worried about that. I'm just going to jump into this guy. And we're going to just start using him to do some of our building. So this has cross. We're going to get this one is a loading station. And then I'm going to put a turnaround here. The turnarounds, sometimes they need them, sometimes they don't. I've had the trains act really weird without them. I'm going to put that there. Actually, I should probably put that here. Let's see. I don't know. I'll connect the... Yeah, I'll connect the train over there. The silly stuff that I'm blathering about right now is how I'm going to connect the 2-rail network into the 4-rail network. About to start building. Now we're going to have to do some reconnaissance, so I am just going to send this spidertron on recon. We're going to just have them like just pace back and forth up here so we can like get a look at what the map looks like. And these are really nice for that because you can just, you know, set them on waypoint missions like this and it'll just go do it. If it hits something, it hits something. It doesn't really matter. Alright, but one of the reasons why I put that there is so that we can always save, I don't know, 50 uranium-235 in there. So that nothing can get to that chest. So if I just do that, that way if we make some ridiculous mistake and make too much of something and it uses all the 235, we don't have to go back through this whole process of redoing everything. Let me look at FNEI real quick. And one rocket fuel and one 235. There's rocket fuel on this line. I believe. I dead-ended it. Did I dead it? No, it's right here. Oh, I'm gonna let that go real quick. I'm just gonna put a assembler right at the bottom of the line. See, wow, those are not connected, so it's gonna do that. Oh, this rail is connected, but let me get that assembler. Where are you? It's still building. There we go. I'm just gonna put that there. Have it pull right from the bottom of this line. I'm gonna set a requester chest here. You are going to be requesting call it 5 of those. You're going to be making the fuel. Do I not have that researched? Oh, that probably comes with nuclear bombs. Does that come there? No? Oh, it needs to be done in a centrifuge. That's what's going on. So I'm just gonna do that real quick. I'm sure one of those centrifuges will be along shortly. Right there. There we go. And you are going to not be that. You are going to be fuel. And you are going to dump out... Oh, right there looks fine. I know one of those guys that only holds fuel. And I'm going to set a circuit condition. And I mean, I don't know. There's less than 20 in there. Alright. None of these are going to need do any of that. Alright. Need another requester. I think that number needs to be a lot higher than I can put it right at the moment. This won't be one, this will be like, I mean, I think it's 48 or 40 will fit in the, so yeah, I'll just make that 40, and that should be enough to fit in the cargo wagon that's gonna come for that. I want to make sure we don't take too many of these while the Kovarix process is still going. Oh yeah, there's still there's a bunch. I'm not terribly worried about that anymore. I mean, worst comes to worst, I'll just set down another centrifuge somewhere. But that's enough to just kind of get the process started. And I do like builds where you don't have to touch it, and it'll just start producing, you know, uranium-235. So we'll get the fuel going. It does take a minute. Forgot about that. 90 seconds. Wow. I might have to buff that a little. Especially at the beginning where we're putting down a bunch of new trains. So the other thing that needs to go down here, well, you know, of course. Wait, oh, I didn't mess that up. The other thing that needs to go down here is we need to put heavy oil on the bus. And I'm just gonna make a barreler down there. So it's gonna go in that pipe right there. So the reason why we're doing that is liquefaction needs a small number of heavy oil barrels to initiate the process. After it starts, it's self-sustaining, but just need to get it over that little hump, and it's super annoying that the game doesn't allow you to make heavy oil. Like, you can't just make heavy oil, you have to make all the things. And then if you happen to not be consuming, say, petroleum gas or and light oil, then the whole system backs up, and there's nothing you can really do about it, which is kind of annoying. Oh, I forgot. Um, you know what? I uh let's see if there's an easy way for me to get this on the line. Um, without really messing everything up. Huh. Um, can't go there. I can't go there. Can't go this way. Can't, I don't have enough space. No, I can't go that way. I can't go that way. Hmm. So what I'm gonna do is just put it here. This is kind of a hack, but not you. You're going to create heavy oil barrel. I'm going to empty barrels, which we're not really making anywhere, but I'm going to just throw that on somewhere. This isn't gonna need to make. I mean, I think they stack to 10. That will be sufficient for our needs. And then I'm just gonna throw this on back here where I think it needs steel. Empty barrel. Yep, steel plate. Okay, so I'm just gonna add yeah, that's fine. I'll add him there. What am I looking for? Okay, do this. You're going to make steel barrel. You're going to place steel barrels there, and I'm going to place that down. Set it to steel barrels. Make it so you're only gonna make not a lot, so there will be a little bit of logistics in our base here. There generally isn't. There's just a couple of little things like this that are always a pain in the butt to do via belt. So we'll get that going. All right, so in between episodes, I'm going to set up the train stop. It's going to use this barreled oil right here. Just going to make it do a couple, just so we have it. So I'm going to set up that train stop. It's going to be right here. I'm going to set up the other train stops to get, this will be 2 of the 3 pieces that we need. I'll fix this train stop up too, so it connects to the logistics network, and we can deliver logistics robots. And so once we have those 3 pieces on this train network, I mean, we can actually connect these train networks, but this is going to go out. I'm going to continue scouting with a couple of the spidertrons, and we're going to start looking for a spot to start the megabase. It's, I mean, that's a pretty big lake right there. It could be up here. I'm not sure. It depends how the water is. If there's giant lakes in the middle of it, it just requires a ton of landfill to take care of that. But I may have to just build a mining landfill factory and then just make a group of spidertrons that only have landfill in them and have them go displace it. I will have to kind of see how that works. But anyways, thanks all for picking up what I'm putting down. We'll see you next time for episode 17 of The Last Railbook.